Hello guys, today we are going to see that how we can solve a 3 by 3 Rubik cube. So before seeing that how we can solve a Rubik cube, we have to learn a brief about it. Like the Rubik cube have three type of block in it. The edge block, which has two color on it. The like this one have blue and red on it. The corners block, and which have three colors on it. Like this one have yellow, orange and blue on it. And the centerpiece, which never moves and remain fixed at its position and has only one color on it. So to solve any cube, we have to simply make a cross of any of the side using the edge blocks. I mean the four edge blocks of any face. So I choose the color white. So we will look for every edge block which has white on it. Like here, I found a edge block which has white and red on it. So instead of moving it upward toward the white, we will move it opposite it of the white toward the yellow. So now we can see that this white block has gone to the opposite of the white block on the yellow face. And we can see that one white edge block is already here. So we will look for some another white blocks. Like look here, I found a white edge block. So if we move it like this, the another white block hides. So we have to find an empty face place for this block here. So we will move it and get an empty space and rotate it. Now for the last final block, it is here. So we if we move it like this edge block which was placed here moves downward. So instead of doing this, we will move the empty place toward this. Rotate it, move it once again and rotate it. Now we can have proceed to the process of making a cross of the white block. So for it we have to match this white block blue color with the blue color, but here it is matched with the green, so we will rotate it and match it with the blue color. Now we will rotate it 180-degree and we will get the block placed near the white, accurately placed between white and blue. So for the other block, here it is not matched. So we will rotate it 180-degree and here it is also matched. And now the red is already matched with its color. So we will simply do it 180-degree. And the other white block which has white and orange on it, we will match it with the orange and simply 180-degree downwards. Now we have a white cross with the edge blocks done. Now for the second step, we will fill this corner places with the with the white corner block successfully and accurately. So this is a white corner block which has yellow and red on it, and so we will move the white, blue and red between the blue and red color. Here is blue and here is red, and there is the accurate positions for these two colors. So we would rotate it. This will go upward, backward and then reverse. Now this block get completely placed into its position. Now this another white block which has green and orange on it has to be placed on its right position. So between green and orange we get it at the right place, and here is the right place for this block. So we will do root, and now this block also get resolved to its original place. And now it's another block which has red and green on it, so we will rotate it between red and green and do as it is on the left. So we it have another thing for it which is similar but kind of different. So see it consciously. And now we get also this block at its right place. Only one block left. And this block is a special case as the white portion is facing upward, not sideward. So we cannot do it by doing things like this. Otherwise, the white block will fade outward. So we have to take the block above the empty space and move this block upward. Rotate it, and now we can see that the white block is facing sideward and it have orange and blue color on it. So we'll get it between the orange and blue color. Now we have a first phase done and this portion is completely completed and every block is placed on its right place. So now for the second layer, which contains the center pieces and the edge block, we will take we will choose those edge block which don't have yellow in both of their color. Like this block have green and yellow. So instead of choosing this, we will choose another block which has orange and green, means no yellow. So the orange and green blocks need to be placed between the green and orange. So we will match the green with the green as its right position is here. So we will move it away from it one time. We will move this block upward and bring it back to its original position and rotate this one downward. As a block is facing this side, so we will move our whole Rubik cube this side. Now move it towards like this. And now this block is correctly placed between green and orange. Now this is another block which has no yellow on it, blue and orange. Its accurate right place is here. So we will move it away from this. It will go upward, back to its original place and then downward. As this block is also facing here, so we will move it like this. And now this is also at its right place. So we will do like this with all the other blocks. This is a red and green and need to be placed here. Now this is a special case where I have this block is right at its plates but is not correctly matched with the colors. So we will simply do the same process with any of these four blocks. Now this block is out and now we will make it in and accurately as this block need to be placed here, so we will move it away. Now our second layer is completed and now with it we will move toward the top layer which have yellow on it. Now we have got the top layer to be done as both the down layers are done. So at the top layer you may have to see four type of things, like here I can see a cross with the edge blocks, but now the cross is the final position which you will get. But to show you that how we will change this position, I will do the algorithm to change its position, and I think that it will turn into an L. So so we have to face it like this, rotated block like this, so you'll get the white blocks here, move it upward and back to its original position. Here we get an L. And always remember never to hold an N like this or this. Always hold it like this with the up edge block and the edge block facing to your left. Now we will do the same position to get an cross. Until and unless we will get an cross, we will do the same algorithm. Now here I got a line, and always remember not to hold a line vertically, always hold it horizontally. So now we will do the same algorithm, and this time I will get a cross. Now here I get my cross. Now we have to see for these colors behind the yellow, like this has a red, yellow, green and a blue. But these colors are not matched, as if I match the orange with orange, green is matched, but the red is not matched and the blue is not matched. So at this case, we have to take one block, match it with its equal, and now do the algorithm which I am telling. We will take it upwards, two time rotate it, take it back downwards, and then we will rotate it once again, take it upwards, here and then there. See if these places are now accurately matched. Now the edge blocks of the top layer are done. Now we will move to another phase where we have to make the corner block at their right places. Like this corner block which has orange and blue on it are not matched but are not as a complete match because we have it between blue and red. Now we have to look for any of the corner block which is at its right place. As you can see that this block which has green and orange on it is at its right place. However, it is not fitted successfully on it and the colors are mismatched to each other, but this is a block which is at, at its place. So we have to take this block and face it upwards. We have to rotate it. Now see if the other blocks are at their places. Still now also the corner blocks are not at their places. So we will do this algorithm once again. Now we can see that we have all the blocks at the right place and these two blocks are already matched to their sequels. So now we have to flip the Rubik cube and having the white place on the upward. Take these two which are not matched and we have to do what I am telling you. Upwards, clockwise, downwards, anti-clockwise. Repeat it until the yellow face is facing downwards, upwards, clockwise, anti-clockwise. Now we can see that the yellow is facing downwards. Now we have to fit this into its right position. Instead of rotating a whole cube, we have to rotate this layer. So this blocks come at this point. Upward, clockwise, downward, anti-clockwise, upward, clockwise, downward, anti-clockwise. Still the yellow place is not facing it, so we will do it once again. Upward, clockwise, downward, anti-clockwise, upward, clockwise, downward, anti-clockwise. And here you can see that the Rubik cube has been solved. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.